And you know what? Boys can act. Men, I'll say whatever.
Don't say
They
good on
act-
men, good on boys.
They can act however they want. Like, they can be in these streets doing a madness, but they will still be very much judgmental on a girl that
they want to take home.
This is the Pressed Hotline. Hey, I don't really wish to send a voice note. However, I do want to state something in regards to the episode about side chick. I have reflected upon this matter, and I do not think I was the side chick per se. However, I was sleeping with a guy who was in a relationship. I believe he was either traditional engaged or just boyfriend and girlfriend status. I have reflected upon that time in my life, and I am not using it as an excuse when I say the following. I was suffering from very low self-esteem as a result of being bullied in high school. I had at least one guy in my high school mock me and call me ugly. I do believe it must have affected me, and to add onto that, my relationship with my mum and the whole household dynamic was very damaging and very draining. I do think part of me felt guilty, ashamed and embarrassed, like, wow, you were out here sleeping with someone's man. But also, I then wondered if the girl was aware and just tolerated his behaviour because she too suffered from some sort of lack of self-love like myself.
I often ask the guy if he has a whole girl at home, why is he engaging in such activities? Why wouldn't he just be faithful to the partner he had? His answer was often his father had multiple women or wives. In terms of the guy not keeping it real with their intentions recently, I've had someone whom I thought was my partner pretty much tell me I was just a nut, which he regrets.
A nut?
A nut? Like when they nut.
A nut.
When they
come.
Is he rude?
Babe.
These boys, oh my God. These boys are they're just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, which he regrets, and that almost 3 years with me was hell, that he wished he was still with his girlfriend. The dude would often state that he saw it as a long term and that ideally he would like children and maybe marriage too, and that he wasn't here to waste his time as well as my time or hurt me. However, I do want to draw some positivity into this. There's this guy who actually keeping it real with their intentions and really do truly walk by their intentions. I think there's just a handful of bad fruits that's taken over, that's all. I feel for her, like, she, you know, when you're just gone through so much, she just wants to find someone, like, she genuinely, like, no, we're not born in this world to be alone. Like, that's why there's more of us, because you meant to like multiply. Like, you can't multiply by yourself. You're meant to find someone, have sex, and keep it going. And yeah, being lonely is depression. Is an illness. Like, it's not an illness, but it's a depression. Like, when I'm alone, I don't like it sometimes.
But sleeping with someone that has fully has a girlfriend does make you a side chick.
And she said that she's ashamed, like, she's reflecting on it. Yeah. So she doesn't feel like she is, but you think she, like.
No, I mean, that is what aside you with the girl on the side.
Because he didn't claim,
with someone. He's not hiding the fact he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the difference.
You know that he has a girlfriend, and you're still continuing it on. So you are a side chick.
But she reflected, saying that she knows why comes from. That's really sad. The nut one was that was wild. Really, but boys really separate that. I can't just. I was
even asking a guy the other day, do you feel like you can separate? And he was like, yeah, I can separate it. And you know what? Boys can act. Men, I'll say whatever.
Don't say good on men, good on boys.
They can act however they want. Like, they can be in these streets doing a madness, but they will still be very much judgmental on a girl that
they want to take home.
Yeah, so it's like,
it's crazy.
I feel like if you genuinely know that you're someone that's looking for love, to kind of like entertain these kind of behaviors, you're kind of setting yourself up.
Yeah, I agree. And she kind of accepted the situation.
But then I did see this tweet that was like, you can't use your trauma as an excuse.
No, you can't. It plays a part, which it does.
And I guess now that you're aware, it really depends on like how you want to. Do you want to heal and actually move on
and break the cycle?
Literally break the cycle.
You have to break the cycle,
or you could just keep using it as an excuse, and you'll just keep recycling the old
don't you think
story.
Sometimes when you try, all right, this is my fear of like when you probably used to doing the same thing over and over again. Maybe she probably thinks, or some people think like, maybe you'll get me, rather than thinking, no, I actually need to like break this and realize that I'm the my actions is causing me to have the same results over and over
Yeah.
again.